Do you think Tesla may be planning a Gigafactory in Florida, in Orlando? Tesla could be planning a Gigafactory in Orlando, Florida. Here's one person's opinion on why this is a good idea. Think about it. So, factory in Florida. Elon Musk said that Tesla would most likely announce a new Gigafactory later in 2022. And we have already held some candidates like in Canada. According to Warren Redlich, here's why a Gigafactory in Orlando, Florida makes good sense. People want to live in Orlando, Florida. And Elon Musk has talked about building gigafactories in places that people want to be, and doing so make it easy to recruit employees who want to be there and will do a good job because they already like where they are living. It's more difficult to get people to come to a location that they may not want to live in the first place, and therefore it's difficult to bring people to new locations. Second reason, there are universities nearby in Orlando. There are major universities near Orlando. There is the University of Florida, University of Central Florida, South Florida University, University of North Florida. All of these universities have great programs of engineering. This is great for recruiting employees with engineering background. This will make Tesla's job easy in getting the ramping up the production at the Gigafactory. Disney World. There are lots of attractions in Orlando. Disney World is the biggest Disney attraction. When this is nearby, this is place you go to regularly, especially if you like live there. I like Epcot, but I don't like Disney anyway. There are deals for Florida residents to get annual passes to go to Disney. Universal Studios is also there providing an attraction for people. So that's another reason. Yet another reason is SpaceX is close by. Having SpaceX close by is a very good thing for building a gigafactory in Florida. There is potential for things getting to work together and have a close-knit working relationship. This is just very convenient for both companies. And also, there is no state income tax. There is no state income tax in Florida, which is a nice thing. Every year, people say they pay about 2.75% of their income tax in different states. Florida with no state income tax is a little more attractive than other states. There is pro-business government in Florida. There are a lot of businesses moving to Florida as they move to Texas also, as the local governments are working to attract business. It's a business-friendly state. Any of you live guys in Florida or near Orlando, let us know. And Florida is the third largest state in the United States. California and Texas, the first two largest states, already have factories, Tesla factories. It makes a lot of sense to build a gigafactory there in Florida. Florida also has a great supercharger system. It is 700 miles closer to New York City instead of Austin. Orlando, Florida is closer to New York City and a lot closer and has advantage location to more prominent places. Orlando also has access to many ports for shipment. There is a lot of coastline in Florida. So what do you think about Tesla building a gigafactory in Orlando, Florida? Does this make sense to you, considering all these advantages that I just described, including the universities, including the fact that people want to live in Florida, including the fact that Disney World is there? I like some of their parks, but not all of them, or the coastline, the ports availability, the business environment in Florida, Florida being the third largest state after the Fremont, after California and Texas, and taking into consideration that both Fremont, California and Austin, Texas already have Tesla gigafactories, and also what Elon Musk has said that they would like to build, Tesla would like to build Tesla gigafactories where there are lots of people, talent available, engineering talent, and that people want to live in those states. So I'd like to hear your opinion, whether you think Tesla may build or may be planning to build a gigafactory in Orlando. Because when speaking of possible Canada relationship, we heard that there are competing cities and towns competing with Canada, and we won't know about them until Tesla announces them. But let's keep an eye. We may hear something about Tesla Gigafactory in Orlando. And if you have heard anything, I would like to hear your comments in the comment section below. Tesla is reportedly moving 4680 battery production to Giga, Texas to take advantage of the Inflation Reduction Act in the United States. But Tesla said it also speeding up the battery production work at Giga Berlin. One email explains what Tesla will do in Berlin and what it will do in Texas in terms of battery production to keep Berlin battery production going, to speed it up while taking advantage of the US EV tax credit law. Tesla has prioritized Giga Texas for building 4680 batteries due to the incentives being offered by the US government. Tesla will still be building some 4680 batteries at Giga Berlin, but the priority is going to be the United States. Giga Berlin will build 4680 batteries also, and in a pilot type of process. Some of those processes are going to be moved to Giga Texas though. So Giga Berlin will ramp up 4680 batteries and continue production. Not all production will be shipped to the United States. That's important to keep. Not all production is being shipped back to the United States. The Inflation Reduction Act has caused Giga Texas to be the top priority for Texas. Austin, Texas takes precedence now. There are specific parts of 4680 battery processes that are being moved to Giga Texas. There won't be any dismantling of system in Giga Berlin for the 4680 battery production. There is an email from Tesla that is shared from Electrified, and it goes on to say the following. Listen to this. We will do the following in Berlin. Electrode commissioning and production ramp will continue at full speed, and we will ship the electrode to Texas to be completed in cells. Also, installation of additional tabless and assembly equipment will be paused. Created equipment will be redirected to Texas. There are electrodes being made at Giga Berlin, but they'll be shipped to Giga Texas. There is installation of the tabless and assembly equipment. There is some created equipment at Giga Berlin that will be shipped to Giga Texas. We're learning from those reports. And I will have the link in the description of this video for your reference. This isn't a negative for Giga Berlin at all. Their Model Y production will continue even with the 4680 batteries being reprioritized to Texas. Tesla just needs to take advantage of massive opportunity to the United States market, and that is something they should do. Sandy Munro did a teardown of Tesla's 4680 batteries recently and found quite a number of interesting things. The disassembly was done with a pipe cutter through the thick piece of steel covering the battery. The assembly was nothing short of engineering genius, rivaling that of GigaPress. So now we have excellent way of building Gigafactory, batteries for Tesla and casting. We know now that Tesla has shifted the priority of its 4680 batteries to Giga Texas. So do you think this was the right thing to do? Should Tesla take advantage of the Inflation Reduction Act? I mean, keep in mind, this is huge advantage. This is not like a small advantage. As I reported previously, this may bring down the cost of Tesla Model Y by 40%. And if that's translated to the consumer, we may see Tesla Model Y dropping somewhere between 20 to 40% in price. And Tesla needs to break down the prices of Tesla Model 3, Model Y in order to make the transition of the adoption of transiting to the electric vehicles much faster and make us depend less on oil. What do you think, friends? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below.